Hey everyone, so this video topic has been widely requested and discussed, and that is the potential of can the game be played in landscape mode. Now this is a question that comes up pretty often in games that are in the portrait orientation, and the answer is sometimes yes and sometimes no. And I'm happy to say, at least for Muffin, the answer is yes. If you really want to, you can force the game to play in landscape mode. Now, keep in mind, this is a completely unofficial guide, and you might see maybe some UIs that don't look 100%, maybe a few graphical glitches, but personally, I didn't notice any of those issues while testing this out. So do keep that in mind. This is the fully unofficial guide to how to get Muffin working in landscape mode. Now, when it comes to PC, playing the game on PC, the emulator I recommend for not only this video purpose with the landscape mode, but also just in general for the best stability and speed, rock solid gameplay, and no issues until now, no crashes. That is Mumu Player. Not Memu, Mumu, M-U-M-U. There are two different similarly named emulators. Now, I've been using Mumu entirely for Muffin, and it just works best compared to the other emulators. So that's the one I recommend the most. Now, I've already mentioned this is unofficial, so keep that in mind. And while we haven't tested this on phones and only on emulator, in theory, it should also work on phones too. So with that all said, let's now look at what is involved in getting landscape mode working on the emulators. Okay, so you open your emulator instance and go to the Play Store and type in screen rotation search, and this is the app that I personally use that worked well. I'm breezing kind of fast through this, but click on the app, open it up, and enable allowing modifying system settings. Next up, go into your settings, go to apps, and click on rotation control. Go down and say displayed over other apps is normally disabled. Enable this. This is important. Then you can go back to your main emulator instance, reopen the app, and click Start Controlling Rotation Now and Start on Boot if you like as well. But the main one is the top one. Now, this didn't work the first time. Now, when you press it again there, you're looking for that icon to show up in the top left. That means it works. Click on this one here, which is the Landscape Forcing mode, and you will see it saying Rotation Control is displaying over other apps. That's how you know it's working. Now, let's open the game, and oh, that's already different. Okay, so you can see here things are already looking a little different from your normal login, and let's see if that continues. So you can see the buttons on the far right, and there you have it. So the game does work in landscape mode, and quite frankly, it looks pretty good, I would say. There's a lot of games that just don't look good in when you force them into landscape mode. Some of them just straight up don't work. Everything starts breaking. UI elements are all over the place, but somehow this looks great. All the UI is on the left and far left and right of the screen, and it all works flawlessly. You are going to have sometimes these, you know, gaps in the UI, like here, for example, the centered UI here for the info and stash pages, and then you have your stellar right count and gold counts super far away on the right side. But, you know, it's a small inconvenience for what is otherwise a pretty cool experience. So that's pretty much how this works. I imagine that, you know, different devices may act differently. Maybe you can't get it to work on your device or your particular emulator. Keep in mind that we're going to be limited in offering troubleshooting with getting this working, because every device, every emulator instance, every phone is going to be slightly different. So what works for us might not always work for you, but it should. In theory, this should work. So just keep it in mind. If you're having problems with this, if you know, we might be able to help you with it, but we might not. It may just be a nuance with your particular setup. But at least for us, we were able to get this working. We were able to see the game in all its landscape glory. So hopefully you found this guide helpful. Hopefully, if you're looking to play Muffin in landscape mode, you're able to get that working with this guide. So there you have it. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button if you like the video. Subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you know when the next upload is going to be there, and join the Discord if you haven't already. So thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in the next one.